everyone. Welcome to my channel. In particular, this series of blogs, this in particular series of blogs that I'm going to be starting is documenting my journey into Warhammer 40k miniatures tabletop gaming hobby obsession. Some of you may have heard it, some of you may have seen it. Think about those big battlefields, kind of all cinematographic, of robots and monsters and space marine soldiers with big bulky guns and whatnot. Yep, that's Warhammer 40k. Might be Warhammer Fantasy or War Machine, slightly different, but I digress. They're all tabletop games, and all three of the ones that I mentioned were made by Games Workshop. UK company that's been around for, 30 years. It's a very popular game. It's a very investment-heavy game, both in time and financially speaking. So, this series of videos are going to be documenting my journey into the hobby. The thoughts I've gone through, my steps, and initial sort of expectations and disappointment. Any tips that I come along, as far as model construction, painting, tactics, once I start getting to it. Financial little tips here and there, because I'm recent college graduate, not made of money, not inheriting all this stuff. Also, disregard, obviously, college graduate, or just, college age guy. But I'll be going through these, I'll be going through these, and I'll be going through, like I said, the basics of the things that I've picked up, the general cost of those things. So it gives you an idea. If you come across this and you research if you did, awesome. That means you're researching. If you didn't, and you're thinking about it somehow, and you still found my video, research, read, talk to people, read blogs, read website things, look at wikis, look at pictures, steal someone's book, don't steal things. Look things up, don't just jump headlong into it, as I said. So, anyways, let's get started, because I've only got limited time. First and foremost, if you're going to be interested in the game, you have the available funds to do the investment. You're going to need some initial available funds. The rulebook. That's what I said, the rulebook. For Warhammer 40k, this is a hardcover, pretty big, heavy-duty, full-color rulebook. Has all kinds of fluff and pictures and charts, and you see the full panel things of all different kinds of space marines and all the different monsters and everything in the universe you could ever want. All the rules you'd ever need are in this book. You'll need this book to play, though. You can't not have it. Yes, there are people that go and find it through other means. Your choice. You're going to need this book in some form. It's $70. New. From Games Workshop. That investment, though, will hold out for nearly 5+ years. This is, as I said, the 6th edition of the game. And the previous 5 editions have been going, as I said before, for something on over 30 years. Let me figure that out. It's about once every 5 years. So, now that I have this, and the new edition just came out like 3 weeks ago, I'm set on that. Don't have to buy it again. With that, as this is a miniatures game, these miniatures, as I may have mentioned before, do not come pre-constructed. They come on these. They're called sprues. They come in these. They're called boxes, even upside-down boxes. This particular box is a box of tactical space marines. It is a 10-man unit of superhuman soldiers. I'm making them. No, they won't be blue. I'm making something called Dark Angels. I'll get into that later on. Along with that, I'm going to need things, other tools, like to take them off the sprues, the plastic off the sprues, instead of just breaking them off and making them all look crappy. Now there are these, the diagonal pliers, wire clippers. I also have one of these, it's an X-Acto knife, hobby knife, very sharp. Cut my finger, you can't really see it, but I'll show you anyway. Yeah, see, right there. And you'll need glue of some kind. This is crazy craft glue. It actually works really well. It has a little brush on the end of it, and it's perfect for plastic. It won't work on resin though. So if I ever get any independent characters, I won't be able to use that particular glue. I'll have to get my own set. About a week ago, bought the book, I put the down payment on it, and then just 2 days ago, on Wednesday, I broke down and bought all those tools I just showed you, along with some paintbrushes, and these bad boys. The tools themselves cost me about $15 at Walmart. I will never need to buy new ones unless I break them, or lose them, or they are stolen. Don't steal them. These, on the other hand, once I bought these, I need to buy more, because my army is probably going to need, the one I'm planning is going to need about 3 of these, along with some other boxes. So, this box itself costs $37. Again, not cheap, but it's a good starting point, because once they're put together, they look like this. See? Yeah, so badass, aren't they? Not really. I realize they're not painted. But these little buggers will be my canvas, my starting point. And my video cut out there for a second.